He's opened up for the likes of Jeff Foxworthy and Dave Chappelle, and now he's coming to Peoria as a part of his Jokes for Humans comedy tour. John, Chris, thank you so much for calling in this morning. Really excited to have you. So let's start here. How did you get your start in comedy?
You know what? I was just thinking about Peoria. Early on in my career, I don't even know if it's still there. Is the jukebox still there?
Oh boy. Actually, they just had a fundraiser a few days ago, trying to raise money to stay open. So you might as well help them, right?
Well, I should send them a check, because I used to come early on in my comedy career. Wow. Peoria would find itself on the tour list. And I'm like, how am I keep going back to Peoria? It was the jukebox. That's wild that place is still in business, man. It is to make the move to the bigger theater there in town is started from the bottom, now we hear moment for sure.
Well, you know, we are definitely excited to have you back. Now, you have over 30 dates on this tour, so tell me, what is life like on the road? I can imagine it's extremely busy, must be difficult as well, but you know, you're always making people laugh. So how are you keeping yourself busy?
I would say, so the bus leaves at night, right? So the Peoria show would be done, and then we leave at probably 2 in the morning, and then it drives to the next city. So you wake up in a city and you have no idea. You need to find probably a coffee shop, maybe a golf course, maybe a nice brunch spot, or usually we're playing golf until about Thanksgiving. Then it gets a little cold. But during the day, there's always we call it information gathering for the show that night. Let's say that.
I mean, it sounds like a really fun time on tour.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite moment that has stuck out to you so far since being on tour?
Oh man, let's see. Well, we were in Lexington, Huntsville, and we started the tour in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Actually, the first night of the tour 2 weekends ago, and it was the crowd was just on fire. It's always nice to see, like you'll see in Peoria, like you're like, all right, there's a lot of my fans in here that are like, we love John. We've driven 3 hours to come see John. And the best part about the shows is there's always people that, like you said, the Disney video or the football coach video, they just popped in, and the juxtaposition between all the people that are in there being a little bit divided at the beginning and then at the end all being united is the show. I believe it's close to sold out in Peoria. If it's not, you're going to be missing out if you're not at this one.
Absolutely. I mean, now this tour specifically, it's called Jokes for Humans, which is an interesting title. I have to know the meaning behind it, because what sets these jokes apart from maybe ones that may be for other creatures out there?
There you go. Okay, well, the ethos of the tour kind of came from with ChatGPT and AI and everything you see on the internet. You go, is this real? Like, am I missing something? And people are like, well, stand-up comedy, just like it's going to be AI generated, and I go, dude, as long as I've been living, even before I was a formal stand-up comic, you just tell jokes on the back porch or at the frat house or at your family Thanksgiving. Telling jokes for other humans has been selling for as long as I've been alive on this earth. And I was like, let's just go back out a real person, and then real people will show up and we'll all tell jokes together. And that was the ethos for this one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about how comedy brings people together, and it absolutely does. So what can people expect for the show, and when is it, so we can make sure that people head out to go and see you?
Well, it's October 4th. I know that. And every time I've been through Peoria, I do the tourist attractions. I do make fun of. I have to make some references to make fun of Big Al's, but I've heard that it's no longer in business. Is that true?
Yeah, despite it being one of my favorite places to go, it is unfortunately closed right now. But maybe with you being back in town, it'll open back up. We'll have to have a reunion.
The jukebox is still open, but Big Al's is closed.
Yeah, sadly. But you know, I was going to say, you'll definitely have people coming over, and again, maybe Big Al's will open up just for you. I don't know, but October 4th, you guys are going to want to make sure that that date is on your calendar. The Prairie Home Alliance Theater, you don't want to miss out. But John, thank you so much for joining me today.
Honored to be here. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in Peoria.
All right, we'll see you soon, and we'll share all these details on our website, ciproud.com. All you have to do is click on the WMBD This Morning tab under News.